We're kind of just staying afloat right now. It's kind of our strategy here, is to stay afloat with a short stack, but it's not by too massive amount to get worried. We're still in this. The top stack only has 292,000, so a double up would put us right at the top. Not the chip leader, but close enough to where we're pretty comfortable with that position. You know, we're waiting for a position to make the play. We haven't hit it yet. You know, the ace-9 was a really good position to do it. The queen-9 was just a bad decision on my part, looking back. Really, really poor all-in. Or call all-in that position. Still gotta keep it up there, good lord. So that's a $25,000 bet by Seattle Pro into, that's 25, it was a $61,000 pot. A call by Drew Shady, so two big stacks getting involved here. He has 121,000 behind, 241 behind, 111,000 in the pot. Pretty hefty 4-8-8 king. I wasn't paying too much attention to what happened pre-flop. He's in the big blind though, so he's probably defending a lot. 48,750 is the raise by Drew Shady. Seattle Pro has 121,000 behind, so I think this is either an all-in by him or a fold. And it is a fold, so we are no longer the short stack. Seattle Pro is. Drew Shady takes a pretty big pot on the big blind now. And we have still at 6. We're in 5th. We get a raise from under the gun. Rhino, the first person to act, makes it 20,000 to go. Nope. 5-8 will give it away. Nice hand, Ryan. Nice hand, Ryan. Take it. Take it or leave it. Oh. This is a grind. This will be a fold too. A fold. I'll give Ryan it in that position. Still think Seattle's making a play here too. 114,000. You're in the dealer button. You have a player that's been folding a lot of hands. He shoves, he gets insta folds. Smart play by Seattle. Good move. What he has to do there. Okay. Lines are still 5 and 10,000. Drew Shady has 359,000. Timofey is next with 240,000, and everyone else has under 200K. I think everyone else is actually... Okay, so we have a raise in first position to 3x. I'm going to give him credit with the 5-4 diamonds. And fold. Really still have not caught that hand to kind of change the fate. What is happening? Can I make him a little smaller? I can. Well, that's too small. Actually, is it? It's not really too small. I can't really see what I have. Because you can't really see the raises they're making. Yeah, can't really see what I have. A little bit. So make it a little bigger. And a little bigger. There we go. That's about right. Okay. Now you can't really see what I have. Now you can't really see my chip stack, can you? Ugh. Technology. Killing me. Okay. 111,000. We're folding the 6-9. Could be a play, but it is not. So I fold. I still gotta work this whole king cell. Good lord. I am terrible at this whole thing. I'm getting there though. We're trying. We are trying. Dad, burn it. So we see a raise to 12,000. No, just a call. Call's 12,000. So it's Reinhold who has 145,000 and Drew Shady who has 356,000 in the pot. Reinhold bets 12,000 to min bet into an 8-6-10 board, 2 spades. Call. Oh my gosh, we would have had a straight flush draw. Oh my gosh. Min bet by Reinhold and a fold. Reinhold takes the pot. We'd have had a straight and a straight flush draw. So that is unfortunate. 6-4 offsuit is fold. I'm saying is I should have played that 6-9. It's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. Would have been the wrong play because I didn't get to this final table making 6-9 offsuit, my calling range in that position. But it would have been nice. Reinhold calls again, 12,000. Big blind. We're down to 109,000, so we are officially in the danger zone. A call, check. 3, king, 3. Not really sure what this hits. This might hit one of these guys because they're in the blind. 15,000 from Drew Shady. Fold by Timmy. Reinhold here. What was he calling straight up in? Maybe he has King 10, King 9. He does make the call. Drew Shady with the decision. 78,000 in the pot. He bets 33,000 into Reinhold. There's 170,000 left. Reinhold folds. Drew Shady takes the pot. See what we got here next. Jack 10 of diamonds is definitely worth a raise pre-flop. So we will raise, pretty much insta-folded to everyone. Seattle Pro with 12,000. Will he defend? Will he shove? What will he do? If he shoves, this is a really sick spot. 7-2. Okay. Good timing. I like the Jack 10. It's a smart hand to make that play with. And it's suited, so even if I get put in a sick position, I can catch a little bit. We're up to 123,000. We're now 4th in chips. I don't know how the heck that happened. So the bottom stacks are really close. Iceman Kiwi makes a 3x raise. Timmy is all in for 220,000. I will fold the Queen 10 to that nutty action. Kind of insane. Holy cow. It's 3x and all in. Let's see what they have. Iceman has pocket 9s to ace 10. Queen 10 was a good fold. Oh, God. That's disgusting. Tim Fay to knock him out needs a queen, jack, or ace, or 10. Ace on the river! He sends him out with a river ace. We are down to 5 players. We are definitely one of the short stacks, but we're still in it. 5 to go. Still a lot of poker to be played. We are 4th out of 5. Seattle Pro has less than us. He is here. We both have less than 10 big blinds, I think. He's all in. Folded Jack 3 offsuit. Reinhold folds. Seattle Pro takes the pot. 5 to go. 5 to go. Okay. 3rd act out of 5. We've got the big stack here, who's probably calling a lot of wide range. 2 big stacks. And we get a raise. UTG. 24,100. Here the short stack, but I don't think 5-4 of diamonds is good enough to shove here, so I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Fold. Wait for a better hand to make my position. Do get a call though from Reinhold, who is 3rd in chips. Jack 5-7, 2 clubs. It does hit Reinhold's range. 12,000 is the bet from Reinhold. Timmy, what is he raising there with? Re-raises to 48,000. Reinhold with a decision. He got 4x'd on his raise. He folds. Timmy takes the pot. Alright. Oh, so close to being my favorite hand. If this was spades, I'm all in. Easy. But it's not King 8 of spades. It's King 8 offsuit. Therefore, it is not my favorite hand. Therefore, I must fold. Adios, King 8 offsuit. Maybe that's a position I can raise. I'm raising into 2 of the big stacks of the tournament. It's not really an ideal position. I don't really like it. Not a fan. So I'm not liking my stack here. Raise to 28,000. Not really a 2x. Close. Jack 5-6. Drew Shady is 343,000. Timmy 407,000. Nobody else has over 140,000 in chips. 7 on the turn. There's 122,000 in the pot. It's almost more just in this pot than all 3 of us have in our stacks. 35,000 is the bet from Drew. Timmy Timothy is getting involved in the big pot with Drew Shady here. Definitely interesting. And he folds. They pretty much trade stacks at that point. Now Drew has 400,000. Timothy Mozgov or whatever has not that. Queen 4 offsuit. Unfortunately, whoa, it's not going to be the hand. So we will fold the Queen 4. Reinhold with the raise, the 2x, 24,000. Min raise. Drew Shady folds. Tim with 373,000 folds. Seattle Pro. 118,000 in the big blind. So, kind of all in. Reinhold now calls Queen Jack, Queen King Queen. I don't know who has who covered. Oh, a straight flopped for Seattle Pro, but he can still get knocked out with a 10 or Jack. That's a 9 that won't do. Reinhold has been knocked out. He is eliminated, so we do chip up, or ladder up. Still in the tough position. Wow. Talk about an odd situation. 4th in chips. Seattle Pro. In the small blind, 6,000. We're in the big blind with 12. And they're pot committed. Interesting what he does here. He folds. We had a pocket pair, so we're a little frustrated he did that, but whatever. We'll take the free chips. 4 players remaining. We're one of the final 4. Seattle Pro. Folds. Give him kudos. I have 3-5. I'd like to shove. I think I can make the shove there. Just not a big fan of it. It's the right equity play to shove with 3-5 there, I think. Because I think a good portion he's not calling that. I still have enough chips where I'm endangering his stack. But what can you do? Seattle Pro here. Folds, we're going to make a raise. 36,000. Pretty big portion of our stack kind of saying, hey, we're in this hand. Ace-7, so we had a good hand there. Look. We're up to 100 and close to 140,000. So we're not out of the running yet. Definitely not out of the running yet. But 7-4 is not going to be a play. That's a fold. Still a lot of action to go. But we do need to make a play at some point. We do need to make a play. It's just timing-wise, when and where do we make that play? 158 played. There was a bunch of inactives, though. I think there was like at least 30-something people inactive. 62,000. Goes to True Shady. And the big blind. A lot of passive play. I have noticed that a lot of people are playing passive throughout this tournament, even four-handed. They don't want to get in trouble, which is weird. It's weird to me. Not really a big fan of it. Timmy folds. Decides not to play. What will Seattle Pro do here? He does shove all in with the King 4. We really can't call. It'd be nice if we could, but we can't call. He made the right play, because he's really just, he has to put me on that decision. Likes his hand enough where he is making that call, all in. He folds, this is a shove. Do we get called? Fold? We'll muck. 7-9 of diamonds. He's just not calling enough of a range. And even if he does call, we have a decent amount of outs as long as he doesn't have an overpair. I think it's the right all-in. 6-8 will be a fold on the dealer button. Yeah, he's not... There's not enough hands he's calling where we're in immediate, like, disastrous danger. He's probably calling there with anything King 10 or higher. We probably have 2 live cards. If we're unlucky, we have 1 live card. But we're still in okay shape no matter what. Not really that terrible a position. Drew Shady takes down another pat. We need a double up to get back in, sure. But it's not panic time at the disco. 7-4 diamonds. We're the first to act. There's too much action behind. And we are in a lot of trouble with 7-4 diamonds first action. I don't like it enough to shove there. Timmy Timey Iffy does make a raise to 35,000. Seattle Pro has 16,000 already in there. 242,000 total. So I'm not sure if he's trying to play him off his hand or just... And he does. Seattle Pro folds. Timmy takes the pot. The reason I'm flipping on and off the table is so the kind of the animation that it gets to put the cards in front of you will show the cards on the screen. So it's kind of tricky for me to